The following video demonstrates one method of using the cards to hone in on a past event or trauma in order to clarify beliefs and feelings.
So we've been talking about a sad thing that might have happened, and what did you tell me?
When Cassie died.
When your dog died. So I want you to look at our cards that we have sitting here, and when you look at these cards, would you look at these mixed up feeling cards and see if any of those cards, when you think back to when your dog died, any of the ones that feel true for you?
Just
you can have more than one if more than one fits.
Well then.
Okay, so you picked the I feel sad card and the I miss someone card. And when you think about missing Cassie, could you pick one that feels bigger than the other, or do they both feel the same? The I miss someone card. Okay. So if we put these cards here, and I want you to think about it for a moment. When you think about Cassie, what was the hardest part?
When I had to go to someone else's house and I couldn't be there.
Gotcha. When you had to go to someone else's house when Cassie died and you weren't there for it. So if you went through these cards, these are the mixed up thought cards, or the uncomfortable thought cards, what one would you pick that feels like, when you think about it, it feels the truest for you? This one, the I am alone card. So when you think about that time when you had to go to someone else's house and your thought about that was I'm all alone, if you looked at this number card from 0 to 10, how big does that feeling, when you think back to it right now, how big does that still feel? 0 doesn't feel like anything, it's all gone. 10 it's still really huge.
Probably like 7.
Maybe a 7. Okay. And if you were able to think about that night that Cassie died, and that you could have a different thought instead of I'm all alone, what would you rather believe instead that has to do with that?
Maybe like
Take a look at the cards and see if you can see if a card either makes you think of a statement or is a statement that's already there. When you think about that night, instead of your brain going to that belief of I'm alone, where would you rather have it go instead? And you can put a couple out of a couple, and then you can pick. And if you need help with the words, let me know.
There's not really a card right here, but it'd probably be that I'm not just alone. I'm not the only one that it happened to.
That other people might have it?
Yeah, my friend Shay, she had her dog die, and so did Jordan, my friend Georgia.
So maybe instead of I'm alone, I have people that love me. Or I have people
I can trust.
I have people I can trust. Excellent. Let's see, I think we have that somewhere else. See if there's any in here that would. Instead of I'm alone. So maybe you found more in that pile, huh?
Yeah.
What did you like in there?
I have good friends, and I have a safe place, and I can count on someone.
And if instead of, when you think about that event with Cassie, instead of going right to I am alone, is there one here that if you picked would kind of be the opposite of I am alone for you? That you would rather believe instead?
right there because I'm with people.
You have a safe place.
Or maybe right there because I'm with people too.
Okay, excellent. And this time, from 1 to 7, if we forget that the other numbers are there, from 1 to 7, how much do you believe that I have a safe place when you think about that night with Cassie? 1 being, I don't believe it at all. 7 being, I totally believe it.
Well, can I pick 10?
If we want to go from 1 to 10, that's fine.